Hey guys, it's Holly. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This week I'm taking you through a few days in my life, just kind of giving you some life updates, taking you through, of course, my workouts, some training, nutrition, clients, work updates, and then just a few things in my personal life as well. We'll kind of see how the days unfold. Not sure which pieces I'll show you, which I won't, but hopefully you get something out of this, maybe feel a little inspired to get more done this week. That's what I always feel like when I watch vlogs. And as always, more content coming down the line. So first things first today, I'm going to be recording a few videos for Patreon. This is my first kind of announcement about this. I officially have a Patreon. If you're unfamiliar with Patreon, here's a quick rundown for you. It's basically a paid platform for creators. So on YouTube, you're watching these videos, you're usually watching for free or there are ads playing throughout. Patreon allows us to create other specific content for our patrons who want to pay kind of a small monthly fee that gives them that exclusive access to other things. Also gives me more legs to stand on as far as creation goes. So I'll have more to work with in giving you guys quality, regular videos. It also allows me to have less emphasis on my one-on-one training business and kind of just be able to make more stuff for all of you guys at once. I'm gonna have two tiers on my channel. $3 a month is gonna give you access to one follow-along run workout, one follow-along strength workout, both with no ads, of course. And then also just access to my community on there. You guys will finally be able to talk to each other, which is cool. People who all watch the channel on here hopefully can go over there and talk about things, you know, motivate each other. That's kind of the community I want to build with my viewers. And then the tier above that is going to be, I think, $12 a month. That's going to be what I just mentioned, those two follow-along workouts per month, plus you're gonna have access to 2 Q&As. So I'm gonna do 2 30-minute monthly sessions. And basically I'm gonna let you guys ask whatever you want related to training, related to motivation or discipline, how you wanna make your life better, anything like that. I'm gonna be directly answering your guys' questions, kind of like live podcast style. All right, guys, just finished filming. It went pretty well, but took a lot longer than I expected. I'm gonna edit that video now and then throw it up on my Patreon so it'll be fully ready for you guys to go over, subscribe to, and join that exclusive community, which I'm excited about. One thing I did wanna say is the reason I made this Patreon in the first place is that we didn't really have a middle ground between free YouTube content where I don't really get to talk to you and full-on one-on-one coaching. A lot of you guys have inquired about coaching, but it's just not a price point you want to spend or can spend on training right now, which I totally get. So I tried to figure out how can I create content that a lot of you guys can watch at once, but that's more exclusive and personal than YouTube and doesn't break the bank. And that's where I landed on Patreon. So I hope this works. I hope it's something that really gives you guys added value and makes you feel like we are more related to each other one-on-one as coach and student or athlete, whatever you want to say, you know, and also gives you guys that space to have a community and talk to each other, which is so important. So super pumped, gonna edit this right now and then we'll make some lunch. Just finished with my online client. This is the one I've definitely trained in other videos. She is in San Francisco and about to turn 70. So we do a lot of core strength with her. And then we're working on this kind of low back pain she's having. So just finished with her. The apartment's kind of a mess. I'll show you. I have this new desk that I love right by my window, which is perfect. And then I just have this box here to kind of raise it up. I don't have a good seat yet to match the height of how I'm sitting. So that's there. Tripod from when I was filming other stuff, computer from when I get down on the ground and show her stuff, and the resistance band. And now I'm gonna walk you guys over to the fridge. We're gonna just find something to eat real quick. Okay, I think I'm gonna definitely finish the lettuce I have here, and then do either, I have some leftover turkey burgers or this salmon. And then this is leftover zucchini. May add rice to this. I'm not really sure, or just some berries for carbs, but that is the quick lunch plan right now. And then therapy is in person. I love going in person to actually separate what I'm working on there from my regular life. I find that online it just kind of just blends in too much together and I'm not really present for it. So I'm gonna go to that workout later this afternoon and I'll bring you guys along. All right, hey guys, it is 3:45 now. I'm on the way to the gym, running a little bit late as usual, but I wanted to share with you, I had therapy earlier, like I said, and one quick thing to just maybe help someone who struggles with anxiety. I have learned that the best way for me to manage mine is to set boundaries. So 2 ways to do that. One is with how you think and how you sit with your own thoughts. So when you know, I talked about this a couple weeks ago, when you know you kind of go into an overthinking spiral or keep asking and answering the same questions in your head, it's not doing anything for you. Draw that boundary and say, okay, I am going to stop doing that after 5 minutes, or I'm going to start doing this other task instead. So kind of cutting that off the source. The second thing that I have found is when I'm interacting with certain people on a daily basis, whether that's people I'm closest to or my clients or whatever, I'm a lot less afraid now to say, hey, I need things this way, or I don't like when this thing happens this way or whatever. And as uncomfortable as it was in the beginning, I'm learning that that's the best way I've created like peace for myself and, freedom to be who I am without, having to categorize it or say, oh, I'm anxious, so I need this to be this way. No, I just own it. This is who I am. And accept that part of myself. So hopefully that helps somebody listening to this. Okay, done with the workout. I'm going to do a better job of showing you guys things rather than just telling you about them tomorrow, but it was really good. Clearly very sweaty. We did, what did we do? A bunch of strict press, dumbbell rows. We did 2 5-minute AMRAPs. The first one was 6 calories on the bike, 8 handstand push-ups back and forth for 5 minutes, 90-second rest, and then a second 5-minute AMRAP, which stands for as many rounds as possible, of 6 cals on the bike and 6 strict pull-ups. It was really hard, both of those for me, just because not really my strong suit. And then we finished with 4 rounds of 15 toes to bar, which is like a hanging ab exercise up to the pull-up bar, and then a 50-foot handstand walk or wall walks, but I did the handstand walk. I just did 3 rounds of that last bit, but it was good practice for me. I haven't handstand walked in a while. And it felt good. So just got done and I'm gonna go home and shower, make dinner, and relax. And then the day starts early tomorrow. I have a 6 a.m. client, so I will likely see you guys then. Bye. Okay guys, happy Wednesday. Good morning from my roof. Kind of see. It is a bit of a gloomy day, but I just got done with my 6 a.m. client. It's like 7:30 now. I'm gonna go meet a friend for coffee. The client I had was in my building, so it was super easy. Just went downstairs, trained her, and now I'm gonna go catch up with a friend for an hour before I get started on some work and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of the update for this morning. Had a really low-key night last night. Go inside, it's quieter. Just ordered dinner in. We ordered kava, and that was kind of it, and then went to bed early. Guys, this is sadly becoming kind of a car vlog where I go do shit, don't show you, and then I recap it once I get back in the car. But just had another client. This one's an interesting one. I just started with him a couple weeks ago, and he has neuropathy, which, if you're unfamiliar, is like a nerve condition where your nervous system is just like overstimulated. There's not a ton of knowledge on the subject yet. From what I can tell, he has mixed messages from doctors. You should definitely keep moving, but if you don't move enough, you set things back. And what I've really gathered from him, we kind of started with really body weight, like circuit style cardio type, like HIIT, and it's just too much. He wakes up the next day, he's absolutely destroyed. Yesterday he had like burning and tingling head to toe. So we're managing that by dialing it way back, and I'm saying we can build from there. But today we did really slow body weight lifts or just barbell lifts lots of rest in between. We did a lot of good stretching afterward. And I will say the main thing for me that I like to focus on is making sure this person has a good rest of their day after the session. And then, of course, the following day, you want to be sore, but you don't want to be out of commission. He said that after a really hard workout for him, he has to go home and sleep for 2 hours as is. So just all these things for me to consider. If you're someone who struggles with neuropathy, you know anyone who does, definitely write in the comments. I'd love to know if you have any other solutions. But today he felt great by the end because we slowed things way down. Now he's more in the driver's seat to say, okay, can we make it harder versus like, hey, you killed me on Monday, whatever. So that's the update on him. My cleaner is at my apartment right now, so I'm running back to go meet her. I'm gonna go on a walk as my workout today since I've been hitting it hard the last few days. On Sunday, I did like 2 hours of hill repeats, like in the complete sun and heat. So I'm pretty destroyed from that even a few days ago. So I'll probably do a walk today, concert tonight. That's it. And then go W's again. Hey guys, back home now. I just had the apartment cleaned. So down the counters and tables and surfaces, obviously vacuumed, and did all my dishes. So that is great. And now I'm gonna make some lunch. I'm absolutely starving. All I've had today is a lot of coffee and then this gluten-free muffin I think I showed you footage of at the coffee shop this morning. So gonna look in here, see what we've got. I usually just see like, okay, what vegetables we have. Spinach is my bag. I'm going to take this broccoli, and then I think I'm honestly, this is leftover kava from last night. I think I'm just gonna make eggs. Get this up. And then I will pair some sort of carb with it. Oh, I have leftover brown rice from yesterday when I made that bowl, so throw stuff together. I always eat the same shit all the time. It's kind of boring, but especially during the week, I like to keep things consistent. And then I feel less bad about maybe having something more freeing on the weekends. Hey guys. It is several days later after last time I vlogged. I think I vlogged maybe last Wednesday or Thursday. It's now Tuesday of the next week. I was gonna scratch all of last week and just start over, but I decided I'm just gonna combine everything, and it's all a look into my life. I just had a really extremely busy couple of days last week, including emotionally. I just wasn't in a good place for a few days. So anyway, that's all I'll say about it, but I wasn't in a good vlogging space. So anyway, I'm back. I feel so much better this week. A couple things that helped me in case you're going through anything was taking the time to be with my thoughts. Therapy always helps me, of course. And then just getting back on track for some workouts and like healthy cooking and stuff, just making me feel more in control. And yeah, that's kind of it. But headed to Pilates class, coming back. And yeah, that is the plan. It is very hot here in Nashville this week, so trying to stay cool and, you know, not overheat, staying on top of electrolytes with all the sweating and whatnot. So I will talk to you guys after class. Back from Pilates now. It is like 11:15. Class was amazing. The owner taught, and every time she teaches, class is really hard. They renovated the studio over the weekend, so I'm going to drop footage in right here of the new look. They redid the floors, super nice. They painted one of the walls black, and then they made a little room for the teachers to go in with like a sliding barn door. Super cool. So yeah, that feels good. I love going to that studio. So I go about 2 to 3 times a week to mix in with my other workouts. Now I'm gonna catch up on a bunch of emails I missed over the weekend. I have a couple exciting brand deals coming up. They're small, but as kind of a newer creator, that is really exciting for me. So I'm going to follow up on some of those contracts and all that stuff. And I wanted to show you guys, we did a little Costco run last night. We bought these mocha latte coffees. I love the black cold brew from Costco, and they never have it. It's always out of stock. So we tried this. Lactose free. It's 20 grams of protein, 120 calories, and no added sugar. A lot of caffeine, at least for me. I feel like I'm already feeling jittery after a few sips. I'm not obsessed with this. It's kind of too sweet, but it was worth trying. And I had a couple sips of black coffee before I went to class, but now I'm just need a little pep, because after emails, I'm going to film my strength workout for Patreon. So I mentioned at the beginning of this vlog, the strength workout and the run workout per month that you guys will have if you sign up for that. So I'm going to film that in here. I don't even think this camera would last 2 seconds outside right now. It's literally basically 100 degrees. And after I film that workout, probably clean up around here. The apartment is a little bit of a mess, just all the Costco stuff. And I also want to prep some food for the week. So here's my setup. I think I showed you guys this desk and everything last time. There is the hot day. And yeah, let's get going on a few things. Stopping for a quick lunch. I threw this together real quick. I did the kind of multi-grain rice from Trader Joe's. Smoked salmon I just ripped up. I got that at Costco. They sell it in like a pack of 2. And then I just threw a bunch of shredded cabbage on top. That is going to be my lunch. Super weird. Or just kind of random. And then I also took out chicken to thaw, because tonight I'm going to do, just make all of this probably in the oven and add some like red onion and zucchini, and then whatever else I can think of. Okay, I am about to film. I am a little stressed and just a little emotional. This just happens sometimes. I am like, I don't remember if I said this in this vlog, but I'm basically a week away from the 1 year of my mom passing from cancer, and it is a rough month for me. So I'm just trying to stay on track, trying to stay busy, but sometimes I just find myself like just paralyzed in the middle of my day, like figuring out how to move forward. So I just talked to my sister, and that helps. I think that just talking out loud, in case you guys feel like hearing this, it's hard to handle grief when people in your family are all going through it together, because everyone's on their own journey with it. And one thing I've been trying to do a lot more is schedule out when I'm actually on my phone. Any little text or email can completely set off my day if it's stressful or requires a decision or requires thinking of somebody else or whatever. I think I need to just sometimes batch that. I didn't have to used to do this in the past. I could just be on my phone endlessly, whatever, get a message, respond. Now I feel like I'm a lot more triggered by stuff like that. Everything feels like a bigger deal, which is kind of a sign for me that I know I've just overstimulated. So again, anything I'm saying today, I'm hoping it's just maybe resonating with one of you guys or helping. But in order to stay motivated overall, that word I know is so general, but for me, set my schedule. If I fall short or I have to take an hour during the day like I just did today to be kind of sad and out of it, I do, and then I get back up on my feet, and whatever I can accomplish in the rest of the day, I do it, and I don't feel bad about it because it's all we can do to keep moving forward. All right, guys, I just got ready to film. I wanted to show you what I'm wearing. I'm in this Vuori top. I'll link it in the description. Super comfortable. It's a little cropped, so I don't wear it a ton. These are just Lulu sweat shorts. I never work out in these, but I don't know why. I just felt like wearing them for today. So in these. These are very dirty. They're some sort of Nike. I got them as a gift. Air 7C or something like that. All right, now I'm gonna go do the workout, 20 minutes long. And again, if you wanna do that workout alongside me, you can just join my Patreon. Oh my gosh, that was way harder than I thought it was gonna be because I did that Pilates class this morning, so everything was just already burning from the first movement. I contemplated kind of saying that during the filming and I was like, no, for all I know, somebody clicked on this workout after a 12-hour shift at the hospital or something, and we're all coming from somewhere, we're all probably tired and sore, so there's no excuses really, you just gotta do your best. I think the workout went really well, and if you guys do it, please comment on this video and tell me what you thought of it, or if you have requests for upcoming monthly workouts, because it'll be exciting to make those for you guys. I am going to take a little breather right now, do a couple more emails, and then I've got, if you can believe it, a third workout today. I'm gonna go to CrossFit. It's less cardio today. It's gonna be more like upper body strength and skill work, like gymnastic stuff. So I figure, why not? Let me just really go for it today, and kind of feels good to get all these workouts in. So because I decided I'm doing 3 workouts today, I am gonna do a big cup of electrolytes right now. So I don't know how many ounces this is, maybe like 32 or something. I'm gonna force myself to drink the whole thing, and I'm throwing in the Element Orange Salt electrolytes. I think I've showed you guys before. I am obsessed with this brand. So many flavors, very salty tasting, but you can dilute it as much as you want. I'll throw this in here, and then I love these glass straws I got on Amazon. I'm just gonna stir that up really easy and then chug this. All right, getting ready for CrossFit. I had my shade down because I was getting that workout edited over here. So I'm gonna just prop you guys up while I put my shoes on. And I can't remember if I told you that I started wearing some Noble CrossFit shoes instead of Metcons. And I only started doing it because I got these ones for free. Actually, if you guys know any CrossFit people, the Wells, sorry, it's my laundry. Brooke Wells is kind of, actually she's really famous in CrossFit. Her and her sister both compete, and they live in Tennessee, and 2 months ago or 3 months ago, they get all this free stuff, and they put it all in boxes because they were moving, and told a bunch of us who go to local gyms, because they train at a bunch of gyms around here, go over there and just take whatever you guys want because we're not going to use all this stuff. So I got these shoes. They're just like CrossFit trainer shoes from them for free, because turns out I'm the same exact shoe size as Brooke and Sydney. So that was pretty cool. Okay, and then the final thing we need to do is make sure I have my grips. Do I have those in here? No. Oh, here we go. These are what I use for when we have a lot of pull-ups. Today we have a ton of pull-ups, and we had a lot of toes to bars yesterday, so I've just been, my hands are gonna get ripped apart if I don't use these today. So bring in those, my wallet, and water, and then, oh yeah, you need a hand towel. I keep forgetting this. Just bring this. I keep forgetting in the summer in Tennessee, it is just so humid that I sweat all over the place. I wore shorts yesterday and was sweating all over the gym. So anyway, I use this. And that's why I wear leggings too in the heat. I mentioned this earlier in the vlog, I think, but just soaks up sweat easier and you don't have to worry about as much. So off I go to CrossFit. All right, guys, workout number 3 is done. I am wiped, but it actually went pretty well. I really think those electrolytes in the middle of the day helped. So if you are doing 2 days or you are just out in the heat a lot this summer, just throw those electrolytes in the middle of the day. It'll kind of restabilize you, keep you on track. And of course, just don't forget to keep the water intake up. But we did so much gymnastics in that, lots of RDLs with kettlebells. We did bike, muscle ups. My hands are close to destroyed. So I'm gonna wrap the vlog here, and I hope you guys enjoyed these few days of my life, seeing what I've been up to and everything as I gear up for my 50K in a couple of months. Check out the Patreon, of course, in the description. Any questions you guys have about that, drop in the comments. I will see you in the next video. Have a good one.